The following is a Hennessy Hendo production. It includes excerpts and material from my vast collection of books and general knowledge. My collection spans many centuries and millennia. I upload as I have time, but the sheer volume is just so immense. It would do the people of the world good to listen to some actual classics or educate themselves on all manner of topics from fictional books to philosophy. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Operation Paperclip was a secretive U.S. government program initiated during the final stages of World War II and into the early years of the Cold War. Its primary objective was to recruit German scientists, engineers, and technicians, many of whom had been involved in Nazi military and research projects, and bring them to the United States. These individuals contributed significantly to U.S. advancements in aerospace, weaponry, and other scientific fields during the mid-20th century. Origins and objectives. 1. Context. World War II's aftermath. As Nazi Germany faced defeat, the Allies sought to secure German scientific expertise to advance their own military and technological capabilities. Cold War dynamics. The US was particularly motivated by concerns that the Soviet Union would capture German scientists and gain an advantage in the arms and space races. 2. Goals. Prevent German scientific knowledge from falling into Soviet hands. Utilize German expertise to bolster U.S. scientific and military programs, particularly in rocketry, aeronautics, and chemical weaponry. Execution. 1. Selection of scientists. Approximately 1,600 German scientists, engineers, and their families were recruited. Many had been associated with Nazi organizations like the SS, or were directly involved in projects supporting the German war effort. Notable individuals included Wernher von Braun, the rocket scientist behind the V-2 rocket, who later played a pivotal role in the US Apollo program. 2. Operation details. Conducted primarily by the US Army's Joint Intelligence Objectives Agency, JIOA. Candidates underwent vetting, but their Nazi affiliations were often downplayed or erased from records to facilitate immigration and employment in the US. 3. Relocation and integration. Scientists and their families were transported to the US and placed in key research facilities, including Redstone Arsenal in Alabama for rocketry research, Wright Field, later Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, for aeronautical studies, various chemical and biological weapons research centers. Notable contributions. 1. Rocketry and space exploration. Wernher von Braun and his team were instrumental in the development of the U.S. space program. Von Braun's work at NASA led to the Saturn V rocket, which enabled the Apollo moon landings. 2. Military technology. German expertise contributed to advancements in missile technology, including the development of intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs. Innovations in aircraft design and propulsion were integrated into U.S. military aviation programs. 3. Scientific research. Contributions extended to fields such as medicine, electronics, and chemical engineering, significantly boosting U.S. technological leadership during the Cold War. Ethical controversies. 1. Ties to the Nazi regime. Many recruited scientists were members of the Nazi Party or the SS and had direct involvement in projects that supported the Nazi war machine, including weapons used in wartime atrocities. Some had participated in or overseen forced labor programs and other human rights abuses. 2. Evasion of justice. Operation Paperclip facilitated the evasion of war crimes trials for some individuals. The U.S. government manipulated records to obscure participants' Nazi affiliations. 3. Moral questions. The ethical implications of granting clemency and prestigious positions to individuals with ties to the Nazi regime remain a subject of intense debate. Legacy and impact. 1. Technological advancements. Operation Paperclip played a critical role in securing US dominance in fields like aerospace and military technology during the mid-20th century. It laid the groundwork for achievements such as the moon landing and the development of modern missile systems. 2. Cold War strategy. The program was a key element in the broader strategy to outpace Soviet advancements in science and technology. 3. Public awareness and controversy. Initially classified, Operation Paperclip became publicly known in the late 20th century, leading to scrutiny of its ethical and moral dimensions. It has since been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and debates about the balance between pragmatic scientific gains and ethical considerations. Several notable scientists were relocated to the United States under Operation Paperclip, many of whom had been integral to Nazi Germany's wartime research efforts. Here are some of the most prominent individuals. 1. Wernher von Braun, role in Nazi Germany, chief architect of the V-2 rocket, the world's first long-range guided ballistic missile. Worked at the Peenemünde Army Research Center on rocket development. Role in the US. Became a leading figure in the US space program. Played a pivotal role in NASA's Apollo program, designing the Saturn V rocket that propelled humans to the moon. Controversy. Allegedly used forced labor from concentration camp prisoners at Peenemünde and the Mittelwerk facility. 2. Kurt Debus. Role in Nazi Germany. Worked on the V-2 rocket program. Member of the Nazi Party and SS. Role in the US. Became the first director of NASA's Kennedy Space Center. Oversaw the launch operations for Apollo and other space missions. 3. Hubertus Strughold. Role in Nazi Germany. Head of the Luftwaffe's Aviation Medical Research Institute. Conducted research on the effects of high-altitude flight and other aviation-related studies. Role in the US. Known as the Father of Space Medicine. Worked with the US Air Force on projects related to human physiology in space. Controversy. Allegedly involved in experiments on concentration camp prisoners, although this remains debated. 4. Arthur Rudolph. Role in Nazi Germany. Directed the Mittelwerk factory, where V-2 rockets were manufactured using forced labor from concentration camps. Role in the US. Key contributor to the design of the Saturn V rocket. Played a major role in NASA's Apollo program. Controversy. Relinquished his US citizenship and returned to Germany in the 1980s following investigations into his Nazi past. 5. Ernst Stuhlinger. Role in Nazi Germany. Worked under Wernher von Braun on rocket research. Role in the US. Developed propulsion systems for NASA's early space missions. Advocated for ion propulsion systems, which have been used in space exploration. 6. Hermann Oberth. Role in Nazi Germany. One of the founding figures of modern rocketry and astronautics. Worked on the V-2 rocket program. Role in the US. Contributed to US missile programs after relocating to the US. Note: although he influenced both German and US rocket science, his work predates World War II. 7. Walter Dornberger. Role in Nazi Germany. Military commander of the V-2 rocket program. Oversaw operations at the Peenemünde Research Facility. Role in the US. Worked for the US Air Force and later for Bell Aircraft, contributing to missile and aerospace projects. 8. Bernhard Tessmann. Role in Nazi Germany. designed test stands and facilities for the V-2 rocket program at Peenemünde. Role in the US. Worked at Redstone Arsenal and later on US missile programs, contributing to ballistic missile technology. 9. Eberhard Ries. Role in Nazi Germany. Deputy to Werner von Braun at Peenemünde. Role in the US. Worked with NASA, becoming the director of the Marshall Space Flight Center, where he played a key role in the Apollo program. Controversies surrounding these scientists. Many of these individuals had direct or indirect involvement with the Nazi regime, including the use of forced labor and unethical experimentation. The US government often downplayed or omitted their Nazi affiliations to ensure their integration into American scientific and military programs. Impact of their work. The work of these scientists contributed significantly to US advancements in the space race against the Soviet Union, the development of intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, human spaceflight culminating in the Apollo moon landings. While their technical contributions were immense, their recruitment under Operation Paperclip continues to be a subject of ethical debate, balancing the necessity of their expertise with their complicity in wartime atrocities. Conclusion. Operation Paperclip exemplifies the complex interplay of ethics, politics, and science in the aftermath of war. While it undeniably accelerated US scientific and military advancements, it also highlighted the moral compromises made in pursuit of national security and technological superiority. The program remains a pivotal, if controversial, chapter in the history of American science and Cold War strategy. Thank you for watching. Please share the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Check out other series including 10-minute synopses or complete audiobooks on Hennessy Hendo on YouTube. Improve your vocabulary. Be more fun at parties. Increase your knowledge. Become a literary master like Hendo.